what are some of the things that you've learned, as your business has matured and you've, now you're at a point like you mentioned that, maybe next year is a time that you're going to put that, tax solution into the fold. How, what are some of those lessons and kind of how do you go about evaluating some of that? Because again, I feel like that's really valuable for people to understand that, there is a process behind this stuff, right? Like it is a plan. It's not just,
It's a
hey,
recipe. It's
yeah,
a recipe. If you
yeah,
think about, take exactly what you said. I'm sorry I cut you off.
no, that's okay.
If you think about a recipe, right, like chocolate chip cookies, right? The chocolate chips are the best part, but not everybody really follows how much chocolate chips to put in there. I
Yeah,
know I don't. My daughter, myself, my son, we all love chocolate chips. So we sneak in more than what the recipe says. So how could anybody have the magic poof of what marketing is going to bring you about 50 new clients this month to be able to do that? It's just not how it works. If I were to think of the lessons, the few lessons, I actually have a few. Um, Patience. Patience is huge. Patience is really huge. And really seeing through things, because when you see things, and especially at the beginning, you take that, then the next part of the lesson is information, is using it as information to move forward. Because sometimes it's not everything that failed, it's
yeah,
only parts of it that failed, right? So if you look at the part that failed, that's the part of the recipe that we just need to tune. And then the last part of it is responsibility. It's really taking responsibility that you're in charge of your life. You bring in what you're bringing in, nobody else. So it's like, I may be the accountant of a company. I didn't spend on their credit card. They did.
yeah,
I didn't make that money. They did. It's their money. So at the end of the day, the lessons is we have to take responsibility for our business. So even if you hire someone, even heck if you hire me and I made a mistake, I'm human. But it's that partnership. And at the end of the day, it's your job as the business owner to take responsibility, no matter how big the company is.
yeah.
And once you step into those few steps that I shared, that's when your business grows.